really starting to go, maybe this is an SJW game. Because throughout the story, you are presented with pretty much unstained female characters throughout the whole game. Like, the worst one as far as character flaws go, I think of, is some teenage girl who is sneaking out to see some guy who's part of the Shadow Karja. And I'm not getting into all the story elements, but that's a bad group.
Yeah,
but he's not a bad guy.
Romeo and Juliet kind of nonsense.
Basically. And, like, that's the worst one I can think of. I mean, they're female bandits, but they don't really have any characters. And oh my god, the more I play, the more I fucking hate the main character.
There's only one NPC that I've liked so far watching him play, and that's Nil.
Well...
That's because he likes to just kill bandits.
Yeah, well, kill, I'd say, is fair.
Yeah, he's a murderer.
So...
Well, maybe that speaks more about me than the game.
But I'm learning about Aloy's backstory and her parallel in the past, and it's just like, good god, what is this fucking person? Fucking, like, Goku without the eating disorder? Jesus shit.
Alright, bring some shot grenades.
Oh, shot grenades. Okay,
I mean, I already got some, but...
Oh, yeah, shock bombs. Oh, what's my backpack full of? Adrenaline shots and first aid. I guess I can put those away, Greg.
Oh, do we need C4
Everybody
too?
die.
Yeah. But, yeah, anyways, this is the 44th episode of the 3G podcast, and I'm sitting here in exile at my desktop because laptops are lame.
And they die.
And they die. Well, the hard drives do. I could probably repair that laptop, but... The consolation prize every time one of my computers die is the excuse to go and dig through it and find out what the fuck was wrong. And you never see anything cool like burn marks or obvious trauma. It's always just like, boot drive not detected. Must be the fucking hard drive. What a piece of shit.
Well, except that one time when we opened the computer and the power supply caught on fire.
Oh, yeah, that was an extenuating circumstance. Definitely not the norm. I haven't had that happen.
No, I am not exaggerating. It was actually on fire.
Not like movie
There were flames.
fire. There were flames, but it wasn't like out of control.
That's on fire.
I know it was on fire.
Hey, I needed airmen, but I can't remember what
Oop,
for.
I walked right into that. So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn. I've just been playing the story pretty much to plan out a walkthrough that I'm not even going to get to write. I don't know. What are you going to do for that walkthrough once I'm gone, Jared? Try to follow in my illustrious footsteps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it'd be kind of stupid to write it differently.
Yeah. I mean, the main story really does carry you through things, so it's not too much brain work. As long as you just story and then do all the questing and exploration leading up to that story quest, it'll take you everywhere, so shouldn't be a tricky guide to write. Like, some open world games are a little bit assy, but Horizon's just not that big from an open world standpoint. When you really boil it down, it's quite small compared to something like The Witcher 3, or I don't know if I'd call it small compared to Fallout, but it definitely is less dense. Because you're not going into, like, caves and buildings all the time to loot and, kill things, so... But I'm not holding its length against it. It's fine duration for $60. Some of those other games are getting on the side of unwieldy, being so fucking lengthy. So, the dude in the pink is Greg, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering who jumped in front of that metal boomerang, so I could laugh at them.
Oh yeah, I took it to the face. I like taking things to the face.
You would do well in porn, my friend.
That's exactly the thought I had.
Oh,
I don't have an adrenaline shot, Jared.
Oh, okay.
Where's Jared?
oh.
Way up here.
The game is saying that you're constantly leaving and rejoining, Greg. Be careful.
It hasn't said that.
It says what?
It said it like 3 times on my screen, is that you left the game and rejoined.
Yeah, that's weird.
But yeah, oh, that was stupid. Playing lots of Horizon Zero Dawn, doing the story stuff. I don't know, just some of the characters are so frickin' two-dimensional. You know that Resh dude, Jared? The mean Nora war chief who doesn't like you?
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, there's no payoff to that whatsoever. I went back to Nora Land under circumstances that don't need to be spoiled, and his... the sum total of the new words he said to me in light of story purposes was, "Ugh." Literally. That was what he said. So...
Wow.
I don't know why I build a character up and foster this rivalry, this dislike, and then...
Hey, while I'm dying, I can reload my weapon.
That kind of seems...
Stupid.
unnecessary. Come save me from myself, Greg. Because you know I can't fight these things worth a damn. Oh, he's running away. Very well. Wait. Oh, that wasn't me that got hit. Okay, good.
Remember, we gotta capture him.
Yep, no killing.
Right. So, but I do hate...
He's got so much HP, he's probably gonna run away.
Most likely. But I told Greg that I was ready to rate the game on Slack, and I told him I was going to give it an 8 out of 10, but I decided that I was deducting a point for every fucking glint hawk it made me fight. And there were 69 of them in my kill log, so the game's official score right now is negative 61 out of 10. So, that's my current score for Horizon Zero Dawn. Those enemies are stupid, and I hate them.
What's a Glinthawk?
It is a stupid fucking vulture enemy
Dick.
that is able to soak up way too much damage for what it is. They shit ice at you. And even if it doesn't do much damage, it still fucking staggers you, and they're just fucking annoying. And they sound retarded, too. They just annoy me. Annoy me to no end. Which is funny, because Jared's like, oh, they're not bad. Fuck you.
They probably aren't.
They're
just
annoying.
need-
You
Get
each have
good.
your
I'm sorry.
machines
Get
that you
good.
need.
Get good. I mean, they're not hard to kill in the grand scheme of things, but unlike other enemies that take about as much punishment as they do, those enemies tend to come in like 1s and 2s at worst, and these ones will come in packs of 5, which make them really fucking annoying. So, yeah, not a fan of them. But then again, Jared doesn't like stalkers, and I have yet to have a problem with the stalker, so I don't know.
Well, they're just fucking annoying to find.
I don't know. Ups and downs in that game. There are some problems that I'm noticing going on with it, like hit detection is very fucking shoddy at times in that game. Especially for fighting those rock breakers. I swear they hit you no matter where you are. They don't even pretend. Oh, you bastards. Speaking of annoying
Well, we need
Capture
C4
mission?
or anything, Jared?
Another capture mission.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Oh, were you guys in camp?
Mm-hmm.
Were you not?
No, my mission just ended right now.
What do you mean?
Like,
We captured that guy.
I'm on the helicopter going back to camp at this moment, and I just rode the helicopter back to another mission? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on.
I have no idea what.
Now I'm sitting in at the beginning of the next mission, and it's saying wait for players, so no clue. But it can do its thing. I will read some stories. I will take this as a sign. Okay, let's get on with shit. Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Apparently, someone tracked down all 900 of those Korok seeds. Am I saying that right? Korok?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And apparently your reward for such a monotonous, time-consuming feat is a piece of shit.
Literally.
The
I
character...
can't start the mission.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with this game. But the character Hestu gives you Hestu's gift. Its official description reads, "A gift of friendship given to you by Hestu. It smells pretty bad. It's shaped like and may actually be shit."
That's fucked up. That's awesome, though.
So,
Golden
Same
shit.
time.
golden shit. So, a big fuck you from Nintendo, but come on. You kind of deserve a golden shit prize if you spend that much time trying to get
Everyone,
a collectible like
I
that.
think you're gonna have to exit whatever it is you're doing and try again.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
we
so.
can't play without you doing that.
Yeah, I'll just need a re-invite from Jared because...
Oh, well.
My game crashed.
Now the game just crashed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just exited out, so... Oh,
Way to
mercenary
break the
thing.
game. God.
I guess I broke the hell out of it.
Ah.
Oh
Can't even
well.
blame Greg this time.
So-
It's definitely you.
So if you don't include those hawk enemies, I'm thinking you're giving Horizon Zero Dawn 8 out of 10.
I need to actually beat the game to finish it. I just got that super armor near the end of the game. Jared knows what I'm talking about. So I think I have like 1 or 2 story missions left. I'll probably beat it tonight, honestly. But yeah, it's trending at an 8 out of 10.
Are you done writing?
No. I just am not writing right now because it's a pain in the ass on my desktop to do it. Because it's basically sitting parallel to where my desktop is, so it's very hard to
Yeah,
read
it's
and
really-
play, or write and play at the same time. So I'm not done writing. No. I'm planning to do an actual lot of writing before the weekend is up, and get everything uploaded probably Monday and Tuesday, and leave the project for you with a nice tidy bow, which hopefully involves you not having to deal with any of the shit that I have done. You know, I don't need you uploading the stuff that I wrote or the media or any of that shit. So, because that's assy. That's the goal, anyways. So what are we doing? Are you all in a game now?
Yeah,
or-
I'll invite you guys.
Oh, okay. Alright, while we wait, 6 classic Disney games coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Capcom is launching a new collection of classic 8-bit Disney games for aforementioned consoles and systems, launching on April 18th. The Disney Afternoon Collection comes with Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 2, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, DuckTales 2, and Tailspin. Jared, you seemed somewhat excited by these. You.
Old school NES Capcom Disney games.
Yep.
Because Capcom made at least 2 of those.
Well, I guess they're all Capcom because I would think they are.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Now, I think we got one of those DuckTales games as a PS Plus game for the PS4 a while back.
I can't remember. It was like a remastered version of it.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad. I went through it. I beat it. I got some trophies. Back when I still had time to do such stupid crap. All the games include new features and content, starting with a rewind feature, where you can skip back in time by holding down a button. So are they going Prince of Persia with this crap? There's also a new time attack mode with leaderboards where players can compete for the fastest times on a given course. The rewind feature does not work in time attack mode. Additionally, the game features boss rush mode where players can skip directly to boss battles. The rewind feature also does not work with this. Oh, what am I doing? Wasting time, that's what I'm doing. So you buying that, Jared? You sounded... Well, can't say you sounded because it's
How
all
much?
text, but...
$19.99.
Yep.
Oh, huh.
About $3 a game,
It's
right?
tempting. Yeah, about.
Now, Greg,
That's
I have to
that's
warn you.
cheaper than,
there probably won't
No
be any
platinum?
platinums.
Oh,
Probably
see?
not.
What the hell? What the hell?
well, it's Capcom. They're cheap with the platinums for some reason.
To the right. Straight right.
You homophobe excluding asshole.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh my god.
We're a bunch of dicks.
And this is why we have such a wonderful track record with this podcast of one mission almost completed. Or is that the game failing on us? I'm going to blame the game. See, this game is actually pretty good to watch, I think, if you're on Twitch. Not because the gameplay is so great, but you never know how it's going to fuck up. Oh, I hate you.
Somebody got an adrenaline shot. I am about to die.
I don't know if I actually have one or not.
I have no such device, unfortunately.
I got to before the game crashed.
Yeah.
You can't throw a bomber in here. You dicks.
Get him, Rebecca! You're our only hope on... Oh, you're done.
What the fuck
No,
was
no.
that?
Oh, I'm done being on that side.
He stomped
That's
on you,
what
that's
you
what I meant.
He didn't actually stomp on me. I didn't take any damage.
Didn't he? You were flashing on my screen.
Well, that time I got stomped.
I don't know how I avoided him there. Oh wow, that was dumb. God, I hate this
Ow.
guy. He really is a jerk, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'll just take a dirt nap over here for a second.
That's cool.
Oh, that was dumb. I forgot to duck.
Are we almost out of lives? I think we're almost out of lives. No, it still says we have 2 lives. I don't know how that's possible. Considering... Well, maybe someone has an adrenaline shot. I'm just not aware of it.
Well, we're about to lose another one because I'm over here dying.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, wow. Should have brought some adrenaline. Wait, are we... Do we have to capture this guy? What are we doing on this
Yeah.
mission?
Capture him.
Yeah.
Oh, you bastard. Well,
I
that's
guess I
not
don't
very cool.
have adrenaline. When the game crashed, it took away my adrenaline shots.
Alright. So, let's go on to something else, story-wise. For Honor clamping down hard on cheaters as Ubisoft bans lots of players. God, what a well-written
Wow.
article here from, what's this? Oscar Deus on GameSpot? Come on, dude, your name's not Eddie. You should write better than that. I expect this from Mr. Eddie Macu. Or Macook. Whatever the fuck his name is.
Greg,
Oh,
I
look.
was counting on you to jump down and actually help with that.
I
Instead, you
did.
just-
I killed him.
Well, we're about to lose because I died.
Oh. Should have brought an adrenaline shot then. Oh.
Well, it took them away.
Hurry, Jared, beat the boss before Rebecca dies.
You've got 11, 10, 9, 8,
Okay.
7, 6. Goddamn game taking away my adrenaline shots.
Ubisoft
Ass.
just started coming down hard on those who cheat in its medieval brawler For Honor. The company said on Reddit that it has already banned around 1,500 players for AFK farming. The practice involves rigging your character to finish a match even when you're not actually playing, in order to garner end-of-game rewards and progression. For example, players have tied rubber bands around analog sticks so their in-game character is always on the move, tricking the game into thinking they're playing. This means they don't get kicked out and still pick up bonuses like XP at the end of the game. So, any thoughts on this? Oh wow, it did take some.
Good.
I mean, yeah, cheating's lame. Especially
Not
when
really
they're
cheating though. I mean-
absolutely, it's a team-based game. You're
Oh.
doing nothing to help your team.
I guess
You're
that
just
is-
kind of moving in circles, putting your team a man down, but you get experience win or lose.
Yeah, I guess that makes it cheating.
Honestly,
But that's about how I play when I'm here too. So
a player doing that would probably still help their team more than I would. And come on, who hasn't tied down a controller here and there to grind some
On
levels in Skyrim?
single player games.
That's true. All right, and somehow
I'm all for kicking people out of these team-based games that are phoning it in or cheating or whatever.
That's because you play a lot of Overwatch, and everyone who beats you is cheating, and every time your team loses, it's because everyone else on your team sucks. So I think,
granted, everybody knows that.
I think if you had control over the process, Greg, you would be quickly playing with just yourself.
They do have a one-on-one mode.
Good God.
Let's see here. He is to the right, down, and then left.
Wait, what are we doing in this mission?
To go right.
Is it the same one?
After.
Same one.
Remember we failed the last one?
We just got to be better. We got to get
Well, this
good.
time I actually have my adrenaline shots, so that'll make a difference.
I still don't have adrenaline. That was dumb. Why am I relying on you guys to kill things? Especially when Jared's running into wall spikes. Good lord, you're supposed to be the good one here, Jared.
Yeah, Jared, don't make me a liar. I said you're the only one that actually knows how to play the game.
Okay, somehow this missed our news cycle last time, although I'm pretty sure...
Mika.
Yeah, but...
Say it, Rebecca, say it.
No.
Well, fine then. Oh. Another quirk of Rebecca. If you ever want her to not say something, tell her to say it. Reverse psychology is alive and well. Alright, Final Fantasy...
the system.
Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age Special Editions announced. I'm pretty sure we did not actually talk about this on a podcast, so we can talk about it now.
Alright, so, real quick. Yes or no? Has Greg bought this?
Yes. I'm guessing. You're bad with impulse control.
Anybody else?
Oh, wait, what?
Are we talking about the $200 one specifically?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Anybody else?
I'm going with no.
Jared?
Probably.
So two yeses and a no. And the answer is no. No, I have not.
Really? I thought peer pressure would get the best of you. I'm almost proud of you.
Now, has Jared bought it?
That was dumb.
No.
No, Jared doesn't have that kind of money. Jesus, he crazy. Not with that fucking TV dying. I think you're the only one here who has that kind of money, Greg. So what changed your mind when it came to this $200 collector's edition? Just curious.
It is $50 normally. So they want $150 extra for the things they're adding, right?
Yeah.
That's what we know about this.
Above.
There you go.
And let's
Thank you.
detail this. Hold on. You get
for $150.
You get a copy of the game.
$150 extra.
The soundtrack, collector's edition steelbook, exclusive Judge Magister's bust set. Looks like a bunch of cheap plastic busts.
Which is five busts of the judges in the game.
Exclusive 6-card art set, where basically you get a bunch of concept art people have already seen on some playing cards.
Aww.
Granted, you know, it's not bad art, it's just...
Aww.
I remember when this game came out, they had those big cardboard promotional standees at Walmart. You remember that, Rebecca?
For what game?
Final Fantasy 12, all those years ago. We went to the Walmart in Oak Grove, I think it was? Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember going in there and seeing those characters with their bland, expressionless faces and their non-existent noses. Life-size. Well, life-size for Japan, anyways. Okay. Oh, I guess we did it. You also get a background music DLC. Includes digital code to unlock original soundtrack background music in-game. So... that's what you get with the collector's edition.
Well, 1 second delivered fast this time.
Ah, what a bunch of balls.
No, that's good.
Oh, blow. See, you say
Yeah.
blow, and I attribute it to a negative connotation as missed it.
I think it's the second time.
I think that is. I'm chronically confused by this.
Back to Final Fantasy 12. $150 for 5 smallish, cheap-looking plastic busts.
And some cards.
And 5 art cards.
Yeah, I mean the collector's edition.
Because you can get the Steelbook for $50.
Yeah, and
with
you also
the
get you also get the background music DLC in the Steelbook version. You don't get the soundtrack in the Steelbook version.
Shock bombs.
Or adrenaline shots. Now, what I don't get...
Oh, I have an adrenaline shot.
Why do they even have a standard edition?
In case people don't want to spend $200?
Well, no. They have a standard edition, right? And then they have the limited Steelbook edition. They're both the same price.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid.
And for the same price, you get the Steelbook and you get the background music DLC. So, I'm curious about that. Now, Jared, did you buy the Steelbook version?
Nah, I gotta cancel my pre-order or switch it over to that one.
Yeah, because they just released this. So, back when I originally pre-ordered... Yeah.
He canceled his pre-order and reordered it.
Yep.
Yeah, basically, we got paid. And the day we got paid, I pre-ordered Final Fantasy 12 and a few other games. And the day after, they announced the Steelbook edition, and I said, I flipped the table.
Figuratively, we hope. Otherwise, that might explain why your TVs aren't doing so well.
My TV's on the dresser. I don't think I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
flipping the dresser.
Well, you could be freakishly strong. We don't fucking know.
No.
All right. Have you bought any of these versions, Greg? Or are you still holding out?
I have not. I've not pre-ordered anything. I've not bought anything.
So wait.
I'm wrestling morally, to be quite honest.
What are you wrestling morally about?
Because I love the game.
Wait.
Oh, he can't decide which one he actually
I like
wants.
collector's editions.
Yeah, but it's such a shitty collector's edition.
It seems like they're really reaming people who are fans.
Yeah, that's a shitty collector's edition. Like, there's liking the game, and there's going, this is not worth my money. If CD Projekt released a shitty collector's edition for The Witcher 4 or Cyberpunk, I wouldn't buy it just because, oh, it's CD Projekt, you know? It would still have to be worth my money. So, I mean, I'm just surprised that you haven't bought the Steelbook edition already. I think we're gonna have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to, I think, give Greg a little bit of the shame treatment here.
Yeah. Is the Steelbook only on the store, or is it on Amazon as well?
I bought it on Amazon. So,
Wow.
yeah, I get my discount on top of all that. So, hooray for savings!
We get it for $40.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. I think it's like 42 is what the final price is, and then tax, so like 46.
So that's really good.
So it's not really saving all that much, but whatever. Still paying less than full price.
Oh.
So, but wait, just to we live in a universe where I am the only one who currently has on order the Steelbook version of Final Fantasy 12.
Yes.
Wow. What a strange world. Alright, but you do plan to buy it, Greg, right? You just can't decide how much money, how much of your children's future college funds you want to spend on it.
Exactly.
See, that's what I thought when you're like, well, I'm having a bit of a moral crisis with it. It's not, should I spend my money more responsibly? No, it's, how irresponsibly do I want to spend my money?
That's the same thing. What?
No, because you could not...
Do you hear yourself?
You could not spend it on a video game, which would be responsible. but you pretty much decided you want to spend it on a video game. You just haven't decided how much.
Yeah.
I think
that's
you're backpedaling.
Did you understand that?
crazy talk.
Did you understand what I said?
I
Rebecca?
understood it.
Okay.
You guys never understand each other.
It must be this culture divide between northwestern Tennessee and southeastern wherever the fuck you live in.
Illinois.
Illinois, okay.
St. Louis.
Illinois does suck. I thought it was Tennessee.
Yeah, they do.
So.
I lived in Decatur, I can attest, but I would probably put St. Louis above Decatur, Illinois in any metric at any time. Always.
Even murder. Ha
Oh no, I think Decatur was what, number 1 or 2 in murder? For a while there? I should go look that up. Then I can have street cred and say what a dangerous place I grew up in. Oh, you bastard. Dropped a bomb right in my fucking face. I'm seriously bad at this.
They keep blinking on and off on my screen, so I can't really see where they are.
Oh yeah, I have those assholes, you know those big robot things that like to jump on your head?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah,
They
they'll
were
kind
doing
of
that.
they'll kind of teleport jump and I'll be like, oh hey look, my face is being raped. Fantastic. So
Yeah, that kept happening to me. That's why the last, mission, I just stood there.
what a ball sack.
I
So-
didn't want to
Wait.
die.
Okay, we completed the mission.
I'll see.
I didn't even know what we were supposed to be doing that whole time.
Killing shit.
Oh, well that I was doing. Alright, so let's get into the upcoming game. The big game of March, I suppose. Mass Effect Andromeda. Apparently it is on early access right now, which Sony, our gracious overlords from across the pond, have decided is not a good value for us. Not that I would have it even if I could, but that's besides the point. I resent having a massive corporation tell me what is worth my money and what is not.
I saw somebody playing it today on Twitch.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. There are people on Twitter that are just they're doing the same thing they did with Horizon, honestly. They're trying to
Regardless of that one.
what? Oh,
That
time
fucking
limit 2
spin
minutes.
guy.
No, we're supposed to
Yeah,
kill
this is
somebody.
that.
Always kills.
This is that one.
Oh,
It's the
rescue. Okay.
the one hostage. It's the last mission left in that category. We have to do this.
Okay.
Just,
I'm not going to be the one going down
run.
the ladder.
Balls out. Balls out.
Okay. I will
Balls out
run
for
and shoot with
Harambe.
you guys, but
Harambe.
Balls out for
poor
Harambe.
Harambe.
Craig, shut up.
Oh, God.
Should we have a
Actually,
moratorium on Harambe
Winston-
on this podcast?
Winston has become one of my favorite characters in Overwatch. And every time I play with Alex, he's like, Harambe!
I'm pretty sure that's racist.
No, no.
Are you sure it's not racist?
Gotta be faster than this.
Greg? Are you sure it's not racist?
Huh? Yes, I'm positive.
You're a white guy. That's explaining.
Gotta
Are
be
you
faster.
white
gotta be
splaining
faster
racism
than
to me,
this.
boy?
Our ancestors were faster than this, and they didn't get caught.
What?
That's racist.
Well, I don't think I'm going to top that in this podcast. So my role is now. Oh, did we succeed?
Did we?
No, the game just took me back to the helicopter and it says en route to mission. So I don't know.
What?
It says I'm capturing a
So
Titan trooper.
the game is
Yeah.
screwing up again, basically.
So I'm just gonna read. Cause I'm on a helicopter and I'm in another level now. I'm not fighting a Titan trooper on my own. You can watch this back. I'm not fucking lying. Okay, anyways. It's a BioWare game, so people desperately want this to be a quote-unquote SJW game on Twitter. How are you people in this?
Oh, shit.
Greg,
How
you
did
are.
we fail?
Greg, you are
He
in
fucking
mid.
stabs that
I
bitch
see
so
you.
fucking fast. How
You
the hell
are- you
I
are
I see
see
you
kill him?
behind me.
Yeah, you are in midair on my game, Your character was
You
doing
were
the
in midair on my game.
Yeah, you were doing the failed mission animation where you were in midair and you were on your knees and slamming your fist into the ground angrily.
What is going on here? This game
Are
is
you
not
back to the
coded
base
particularly
yet, Nathan?
well. Yeah, I'm in the base right now.
Okay, no,
I'm in the base.
I think I'm going to crash out.
He's
It's
gonna
only a
crash
matter of
again,
time. So I'm going to try and exit this mission. Crash warning alpha.
Yeah,
Oh.
there it goes.
This time mine didn't crash.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's probably about to.
Oh man, this game.
Oh god.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't fail that mission with you guys, but... fuck me. This is great.
God.
Right.
Didn't this get a patch recently?
It doesn't need a patch, it needs surgery.
The game's about 3 years old now.
I think it's done getting patched. For worse or worse. But,
Yeah, you should have bought that one game you were looking at.
no,
Should have
fuck
done it.
that. It's fucking Binding of Isaac shit. I hate that.
What, randomness? What about Binding of Isaac do you hate?
You die and you
You
restart
gotta
from
be
the
more
beginning.
specific. So
You
you
don't
hate roguelikes.
Sometimes. I hate when you're not able to accumulate shit. Like, that's why I like Darkest Dungeon, because even if I suck, I'm still getting some resources towards it.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I find the entire enterprise really tedious in a short amount of time. So. Alright. During last
As the
week's...
only person who didn't crash out, I am inviting you all to the game.
Yeah, maybe Rebecca's internet will be the stablest. God help us all. And
Pretty
that's
soon
coming...
you're gonna have to host it, because you're like...
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, supply box. Okay. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of people, like, nitpicking things in their intro trailer. Like, I don't even know if any of this stuff is substantiated, but they showed character models holding weapons wrong, or that's what they claimed was happening, and, like...
Did the invite not go to you, BK?
I'm joining. It says joining.
Okay.
They had really weird contortion on some of the character models. Again, I'm not watching these videos frame by frame to see if this stuff is legit or not, but there are people that are really, really, really looking over this game very closely to try and find faults with it. So, and I did see a pretty negative article from Rock Paper Shotgun. It's titled, "The first few hours of Mass Effect Andromeda are, well, they aren't good." And the entire article is basically nitpicking the horrible writing and character development that they experienced in the first few hours of the game. Like, one of the things they bring up is you become Pathfinder very early on, and then all of a sudden, everybody in the galaxy knows who you are and reverently talks about you as the Pathfinder. Within an hour of playing, this happens, and it's just like, yeah, that's a little lame.
Isn't that the same thing as Dragon Age Inquisition?
Yeah, I mean, maybe...
let's face it. You were Inquisitor very quickly.
Yes, but you gotta remember, in that game, the people that originally flocked to you were the ones who were nearby the incident, and then it slowly built up after that.
That is true.
It was a few hours before you were walking around inhabited areas, and people were like, the Inquisitor, and you'd done stuff by then, so... there was better build, but, you know, I haven't played. Point isn't to try and nitpick a game that... Well, I can't even say few people have had their hands on, because people have had their hands on it now, haven't they? I don't know who is going ahead of me, but they are wrecking everything. And I didn't see Jared. Jared? Okay. Jared's our resident good player.
Jared and me.
Oh, okay. Jared's like, fuck it, these guys are too inept to do this. So I'm gonna do it. Thank you, Jared. Save us from ourselves.
The only way it's getting done.
Oh. It just...
Nope.
Okay, what happened there?
It just exited
My
the
thing
mission
says
on me.
en route to mission.
That's what it did to me, too.
Okay, this game is broke. This game is broke. Let's
Yeah.
face it. Let's face it.
Oh, crap. So did it start the mission over for anyone else too?
Me, yes.
Okay. Well, I see someone else. I think Jared. Yeah. Rebecca, I don't think you salvage manners. Unfortunately.
Oh, I'm still here. Maybe it'll let me finish this.
Okay. Well, I'll go on to reading because I'm almost certain I'm not going to be of any help.
I succeeded! Oh, I'm awesome!
And it
I'm so awesome!
it just said
It just
completed
said
on
I
our game.
completed.
Great! Ah, yeah! Bitches!
Hey, you
Rebecca,
know, well,
Rebecca's the good player.
she is awesome.
I didn't beat it in the fastest time, but...
Nah, I mean,
don't
my
see how
thing
you
said
can-
I did it in 30 seconds.
That would be lucky for you. Because they want you to beat it in 120, and I beat it in 129.
Nah, that's lame.
And my game crashed.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I see that you're not on the list anymore.
Well, I'm riding back to the helicopter while Jared
So
and my...
I'm the only one to complete that mission.
It says completed.
They said it completed it to me for me.
Jared,
Yeah, same
Yeah,
here.
but it crashed, so it probably will take it away from you.
Jared's character and my character's
Oh.
boobs are currently flopping majestically in the helicopter breeze. What a loading screen, huh? Alright, let me get to this fucking article already. Mass Effect Andromeda dev explains how multiplayer ties into the story campaign. According to lead designer Ian Fraser, you can simply select multiplayer from the main menu, but if you so choose, there's a tie that can exist between single player and multiplayer. That's the strike teams. Greg, stop me if this starts to sound a little familiar to you. At a certain point, fairly early in the plot, we say, hey, there's this militia that is waking up from the cryopods in the Milky Way. They can do missions where the Pathfinder isn't. When Ryder has more important things to do, you get the ability to assign AI strike teams to go do these missions. It's all set in real time, so it's going to take an hour, 5 hours, or whatever for one of these missions
Hey,
to happen.
it's the warboard.
Ow!
Man, I told you this game would have Inquisition traces all over it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Like, I predicted this thing many, many months ago. This is going to be Mass Effect Inquisition.
Yeah. Your teams
And
have a...
lo and behold.
Yeah, there you go. Your teams have a different % chance to succeed based on their stats and equipment and everything. You can gear them up, you can train them up, you can send them to do these missions, but they're going to take a while to do it. For the most part, these strike missions function as a sort of strategy metagame that exists in parallel, but largely separate from the main storyline. But as Fraser explains, there are optional exceptions. Some of these missions are called Apex missions. They're generally a little harder. You can send your teams to do them, but it's going to be really hard for them unless you've really leveled up your teams. Or you can do it yourself in multiplayer. You can just hit a button, it'll quick save your single player game, and launch you directly into multiplayer where you can solo if you want. You can match-make friends, or you can do a public game and match with strangers.
Yeah, is your just really quick.
Yeah, I'm going to force quit